Hello, everybody. It's a difficult time, but however, we're glad to meet you all. As my colleague, Mr. Mohammadi mentioned, it will be a very short, brief press conference due to the situation and my engagement. Let's start with paying tribute to almost 200 girls assassinated, slaughtered in the primary schools, and all, of course, innocent citizens who lost their lives. Saturday was a dark day for peace and international law. They started yet another unprovoked armed aggression, which means it's been and it is an aggression against peace, international law, and UN Charter well before being an aggression against my country. The aggression started with the assassination of the head of state, which is clearly prohibited under international law. And here I wish to mention a specific convention ratified in 1973, Convention on Prevention and Punishment of Crime against internationally protected persons. It is a crime to assassinate head of a state. Beside that, His Eminence, late Grand Ayatollah Khamenei, was a religious leader, a senior religious leader. That's why you are witnessing ceremonies for him and his followers across the region in Muslim countries. The aggression started in the holy month of Ramadan. They violated, ignored sanctity of this huge value for 2 billion Muslims. This is the second, or actually the third, efforts to undermine diplomacy. They patriot diplomacy for the third time. First one being withdrawal from the JCPOA in 2018. Second one, the aggression in June 2025, and the third one 2 days ago. If you have followed interview by His Excellency Minister of Foreign Affairs of Oman with CBS, everything was ready in Geneva for a compromise, a diplomatic solution. He himself, as mediator, clearly said the agreement was enriched. It was in hand. So, in fact, they tried to escape the agreement. They were fearful of agreement and compromise. In June aggression, we exercised maximum restraint. And our goal was to uphold, contribute to peace and stability of the region and beyond. But unfortunately, apparently, that led to miscalculation. This time, we will react. We defend our nation and our sovereignty against an armed attack under, as it's been defined in the UN Charter. I hope that international community could pay due attention that this is a turning point. International law, peace, and any well-recognized value of humanity is in free fall. Beyond that, everybody will be facing the law of the jungle. So, if the first victim has been Gaza, poor Gazans and Palestinians, and the second one being Lebanese, for example, third one being Iranian, it won't stop here. Under the law of the jungle, everybody might be next victim. So it's time to uphold peace, human values, international law, and UN Charter. Otherwise, unfortunately, we will be facing expansion of violence and war. I prefer to stop here and reply to any question, hoping that we can make it as short as possible. Thank you. Please.
Good morning, Marina Pira from El Mundo newspaper. I'd like to know if the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has summoned you.
I've got an invitation.
Today?
Yes.
And are you going?
Yes.
After this? Okay. And I also like to know, as you know, the American destroyer USS Roosevelt is in the Mediterranean Sea giving support for the attacks. These ships normally is docked in Rota in Spain. So I'd like to know if now Rota naval base is a target or Spain is a friend.
I'm not aware of this, whatever data you mentioned about this destroyer or any other instrument, navy of the aggressor. But the general rule for us is that we will respond to any aggression, no matter where it is.
So the Rota naval base...
No, that's your interpretation. Please notice what I said. Whatever action against us, not merely stationing, a navy or so and so. Whatever action, we will react.
Ambassador, this is Francisco Carrero from El Independiente. I would like to say your say about the statement made yesterday by the President Sanchez, who said that it's possible to be against a hateful regime such as Iran, and at the same time against the military intervention from the U.S. What is your say about these words, hateful regime, regarding the cooperation with the Spanish government? I don't know if you are prepared for a kind of cutting relationship with Spain, and specifically about the Rota Morón. Did you ask to the Spanish government to allow the use of the Rota Morón air bases as a point for attacking your country?
Well, let me start from the latest point. This is not a specific point for Spain. This is a general call for everybody. This has been an unprovoked, illegal aggression, armed attack against a UN member state is prohibited under UN Charter. Therefore, everybody is called for to restrain from contributing to aggression. I have no specific message for anybody here. Secondly speaking, we do value the actions of Spanish government against the aggression. They have rejected the aggression, and this is valuable for us. On what you mentioned about relation, I don't see any reason for that. Therefore, I won't react to this point. On the question of political position, that's a challenging issue. It's not time to talk about such kind of issue. We are talking about international peace being in danger. Let's keep trying to help international peace and security. Please.
This is Sandra of the European debate. I want to ask you if it's true that, as Trump said, that Iran is engaging in new negotiations with the United States.
In what?
Negotiations.
No, categorically I would say no. Our Secretary of the National Security Council has just tweeted some hours ago that we don't negotiate with American because they have started the aggression, and it's been an unprovoked aggression. There is no room to negotiate with the aggressor while the aggression is going on. Please.
Laura Martinez, Diarias. We are 100 days from the World Cup. Will go Iran to the United States? Will go Iran to the United States for the World Cup?
Normally we shall go. We have no problem. However, it depends on their rogue behavior. We cannot expect them. They may decide otherwise. From our point of view, we have the right to attend this international sport event. Any more?
Jacob, 20 minutos. But talking about Rota and Moron, also I want to ask if Iran has the capacity to attack U.S.-based navals in Europe, because we have seen attacks in the region, in the Middle East region, but Europe is farther. Has Iran the capacity?
I hope that there would be no need for such a reaction, and please note that I'm talking about reactions, not actions. But you may think that Iran is a capable country. We are a capable country to react, to reach our goal.
Yes, you have.
Please.
Víctor Honorato from el diario.es. I wanted to ask you if you could clarify about this suggested attack into an airbase in Cyprus. Has this happened? Because the information is a bit unconfirmed, so I would like to clarify that, and it's in the European.
Frankly speaking, I don't have very technical information, but from what I'm hearing here and there, I'm seeing, I think it has happened, and you may imagine that it falls under the general rule that I mentioned. Whatever location instrument that could be used in the aggression, in this illegal aggression, could be a legitimate target. Yeah. Any more questions? Good. All the best. The latest point that I wish to mention. We respect your efforts. We value your efforts. However, I have to mention a specific point. Please be fair in your orientation and be aware that in parallel with weapons of mass destruction, there is a similar definition, media of mass destruction. Your fairness will keep everybody aside from contributing to aggression and being a part of the apparatus, working under media of mass destruction. Nobody could help. Nobody has a moral right to help the aggressor and the aggression. Your words is quite effective, whether to help the victim or otherwise, whether to help innocent people or otherwise, whether to help stopping the aggression or, God willing, God unwilling, otherwise. I'm sure about all of you. I know most of you, and I know your papers. This was a general comment because mainly in the United States and in certain European countries there are outlets. There are outlets that clearly contribute to the aggressions. But we are lucky to be here in Spain, facing neutral, professional media. Thank you for your attendance.
Aquí, esa poderosa.